Well, I hurt my knee, and I couldn't get down the steps. And it's been hurt for about a week. This is what happened, do you see? That is mold on there. So those blossoms are all ruined. See that mold? Look at that. I used organic fertilizer. I've had this to happen before, but I wasn't thinking. I really wasn't. You know how it is, sometimes you just forget. As you can see, there's molds all on there. Look at there. Look at that. So, I'm trying to be very careful not to hurt my leg anymore. And I'm trying to get all this mold off of it. I'm going to hose it down later, and I think that will take care of most of it. But, so I brought them out here. See, there's some. Come on, bumblebees. I brought them out for my little bumblebees because they come around. They're the first ones that comes around. And they do all the pollinating. And I wanted to get them out because they smelled so good. Well, I walk in there, and this is what I find. I'm going, oh my God, what are we going to do? So I had to get them out. They had to come out of the greenhouse. I'm telling you, what a mess, what a mess. Trying to get it cleaned up in here. I don't know what else it's going to attack. I hope nothing, but it might. Those can wait to go out because they're real tender. The least little bit of cold, and it'll mess them up. But anyway, I'm trying to get all this moldy stuff swept up so I can get it out of here. And I use the dolly to roll this stuff out. You have to be strong, or you have to have a really good helper. I just happen to be strong, except I do something stupid and hurt my leg. Anyway, banana plant is still loving it. So we're not taking him out yet because of, we could get a little cold snap. The other trees, they'll hold their own. They'll be all right. What a mess. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed. I couldn't get out here for almost a week. Maybe not quite a week. You see, here's some in here. That will cause problems laying in there. So I've got to get all this stuff out. And get this mess cleaned up. Jeepus. Like I said, I've been wanting to get them out, and it's just a little too cold. Now here, we're supposed to have, supposedly, and I will say that, it's supposedly no more frost after March 15th. Yeah, well, it has happened. And when it does that, then you just got to put something over them. The little crepe myrtle back there is doing really good. It's loving it in here. Little branches are a little tight. Let's go see if we can give him some relief since we got some of these others out of here. He can actually have some more room. You see that? Poison oak, poison ivy coming up there. Yeah. Okay, I know this is not all poshy posh, whatever. Since it's only me, I have to do my own camera and I have to move everything and whatever. So hey, he's looking good. See? Now he's over here where he can actually spread out and do some real reaching out. The mimosis trees, they look like they need some water. I can do that. The banana tree, this one, I think is going to make it. I think he'll make it. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so if you're going to get your greenhouse, just know it's going to be a lot of work. You have to move stuff in, you have to move stuff out. Now, I use a dolly because it's just the simplest way for me to do it. Let's turn him around a little bit and give him a little more room for his leaves. Let's see, right now, this is at 73 in here. That one says 74. This one is the one I usually put right here. I could put it right there. One of those is the Therm Pro. I guess the one where I can read it inside and I know whether something's gone wrong, whatever. And I can get out here and try to do something. But like I said, I hurt my leg, hurt my knee, and yeah, it done a number on me. Just couldn't get out and do stuff. So I thought I'd come out here and just, you know, see how things are doing. First day I've got back in here, and boy, did I find a mess. Not something I want to deal with, but you know, when you got a greenhouse, you just have to do stuff. You need to kind of bend over there so you can straighten out. Anyway, there's another crepe myrtles I just had stuck in that bucket with dirt, and they just, boom. Alright, this is Lavender Rose saying thank you for coming. The rose bushes, they can't go out yet because they're too tender. The mimosas can't go out because they're too tender. And a lot of this other stuff just can't go out. The fruit trees, they're pretty hardy. They'll be alright. And you can see, of course, I knocked some of the fruit off, so dang it. But, what are you going to do, you know? There's another one I knocked off. God dang it. That's what the fruit looked like. When I went in there, that was all over the trees, the blooms. All over it. And I'm telling you what, I was not happy. Whoops. Alright. Whew, feels good outside here. It's hot in here. It's Lavender Rose saying, if you please like, subscribe, share with a friend. Really appreciate it. It helps the channel. And be sure and sub so you'll know when I put something up, because I'm not on a regular schedule. There just weren't enough data to do all that like every week or whatever. So I do it whenever I can. And whenever there's something interesting, or maybe not so interesting, going on. Like the mold in here. Wow. That really shocked me. I don't know, I just wasn't expecting that. But a lot of times when you use organic fertilizer, it will create some mold. I don't know why, but it does. I guess because it don't got a bunch of chemicals to kill it. So you got to take the good with the bad. Flowers are still blooming. They look awesome. Strawberries are still blooming. Putting out strawberries. But, you know, who's going to get those? I threw one little lizard out the other day. But anyway, so yeah, the flowers are doing good. There's another mimosis, 2 of them. Anyway, isn't it just lovely? So that's what happens. You can't take time off from, there's one in there. Ooh. You see that? I got to get that out, because that will cause lots and lots of problems. When you get a greenhouse, you can't just take time off. You just can't do it. Anyway, it's hot. It's hot in here. Luckily, I haven't hurt my leg yet. So knock on wood, which is probably my head, but you know. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and y'all enjoy the day, because you never know what's going to come along and try to knock you down, but you can't let it knock you down. You got to get right back up, and you got to keep going. And that's what I do. Sometimes I have to take a few days off to rest up a little bit, but yeah, I'm right back at it. Okay. Lavender Rose saying bye-bye for now. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. If you got anything to talk about, talk. Other than the trolls running their mouth, which happens all the time, but you know. That's trolls for you. Anyway, thanks again. Come back to see me. And this is Lavender Rose saying she's got a lot of work to do. Wow. I'm going to put a little porthole back there.